Hey everyone, what's up? It's me, Marcus, back here in BMX Streets Pipe, and a lot of guys have been putting out maps for this game, and this is only one of 10 that I have not played. There are still 9 other parks, after I get done with this video, 9 other parks out at the moment that I have not played, and who knows how many are going to come out in the next week. So a lot of BMX Streets Pipe content is in store for you guys, and this is going to be a lot of fun, I think, trying out all these different new parks that all these guys are making. This park that I'm going to be riding today is Johnnytheg V2, and Johnny has been making parks for a while now. He makes a lot of really good parks, so this one's going to be pretty fun, I think, and it looks very interesting. But before I get to that, the bike workshop has been updated yet again. Mayhem has went in here and added even more part customization, so I'm going to make a really ugly bike. You've got the Hoffman bars, so the spokes, we put these guys on it right here instead of the default. I'm gonna have no pegs. The frame, we're gonna go with the whole shot frame right here. The sprocket, I could do the pot leaf, but I don't know what the other ones look like. I can't see the sprocket. And then extras, we can put the pads on the bike, and then the brakes, we'll leave the brakes off. And this is the bike I'm gonna be running for this. Let's check this place out, see what Johnnytheg's got going on out here. This looks to be a street park. Now, one of the parks that he put in, there are 4 parks, so Johnny's always really good about putting in multiple parks. And one of them is a replica. I'm not sure what it's a replica of. I think he has it right over here. Let me check. It looks like he has replicated a park by the name of Geelong. I don't know anything about it, but he's got that park, and then the 3 other parks are made up parks by him. So I don't know which park is which, but this one is really cool. It looks like he's got a lot of, get off the wall. It looks like he's got a lot of street inspired stuff out here. But Johnny's been making parks in this game for a little bit now, and he's really good at it. Ooh, this hip right here. I love hips in this game. I don't know what it is about hips, but they're so fun to me. There you go, one hand X up, double peg without the pegs. Backflip fakie. That is a big gap up. This is cool. It's like a wall ride. Pretty much like a vert wall into it though. So awesome. I love these parks that Johnny makes. Huge outledge right here. That's a really big drop. I like this right here. That's cool. Go back up and kind of 360 up it. I'm gonna try and get that. There's the 360 up. I actually over rotated just a little bit. But this is only the first of 3 parks, and that was only one side of it. I think this actually might be the second park now that I think about it, because he has different texturing on it. So this park right here actually, I think, might be its own thing, because it's kind of divided into 2 sides, and this side over here feels completely different. Like, this seems more, I don't want to say more just street, but ooh, I want to backflip off of that. One thing that I noticed Johnny always does with his parks, especially when he has a lot of them together, he will change the texturing. So that's why I think this is a separate park. Got the backflip there. This bike is like, it's ugly, but I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it. I think just because it is ugly and it's different. Oh, can I front flip off? I just clunked myself in the head. Alright, there it is. That was sick. So, we'll go over here. We've got the second room with... Okay, it looks like we've got 2 rooms. So, this room right here to the left. Here's another park, and you can tell once again with Johnny's parks if it's a new park or not just by the the coloring of the place. So we got different colors here, meaning that it is a different park. This park that Johnny's put together is basically a big bowl, which is really cool because the first park, or the first two parks that I rode here in this video, were street parks. Of the 3 parks that I've seen so far that are in this, I don't even know what you want to call it, I guess this complex, I would say that this one is the hardest one to ride, mainly because it's all transition, and anytime you get transition, you've got to make it flow. If you can't flow around it, then you're not gonna have a good time riding it. And I mean, it does flow. It's just really tough to find that flow. I really like the transfers though. That's one of my favorite things about these types of parks. Oh my god. And then I would slam as I drop back in. I do that ridiculous trick and then I slam on the drop in. I really like this place. It's cool, it's different, at least compared to the other parks that are in this level. And that's what I like about Johnny's, his compounds that he puts together. I guess you could call them. I don't really know. His complexes, his compounds, his facilities, you know, his maps that he puts out when he puts multiple parks into one map. I think it's really cool because a lot of times he really mixes it up and each park within the level is different, and that's the case here. The first 2 are more street inspired, but even those 2 were completely different from each other. They each had their own feel, their own style. The first one had a little more transition, the second one was a little more technical. That third one right there was a big big transition style of place. And then that brings us here to the 4th one. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun with this one. This is the biggest park of the 4 that Johnny the G has in this complex. And this one has a little bit of everything. You've got some street stuff, you've got a mega ramp, which is an awesome feature that he's put in. You've got a half pipe, which you don't see very often with these modded maps, just because the main game, I said it in the last video, the main game has the pipe in there, so a lot of guys just kind of skip out on that. And that is a curb. It looks like he has a mini ramp built in over here to the left also. He has some stairs, some ledges. There's another something in here. What is this? Oh my god, I did not even see this over here. So he has a mini ramp, a medium, well I guess you could say a full-size half pipe, and then this like mega half pipe. I've got to try and ride that with some speed. I do a lot of street riding in these videos just because a lot of these maps are street. So we've got 3 different half pipes. So I might as well ride these a good amount because I never really get to ride this stuff. I'm trying to ride the mini ramp, but this thing is extremely difficult to keep your speed. The spine is really tough to keep your flow going over. You either over jump or case it. That's one thing. If you guys have been playing this game on console and you haven't had the chance to try out any of these modded maps, spines are extremely difficult to ride just because they you can easily come up short like that, or you can easily over jump. They're just really tough obstacles in this game to ride. Some of them work better than others. That one works okay. The hardest thing about this mini ramp is keeping your speed. That thing's tough to ride. Let's go over here to the larger half pipe. Right here is the full-size half pipe, which I'm sure most of you guys watching this video know how to ride really good. I'm actually not good at riding the pipe just because I don't do it hardly ever. I mean, I mainly play the modded maps, which I said earlier are mostly street. So when it comes to riding the pipe, I am not good at it. Doing okay right now though. Oh, I would slam on the flare. This thing is built good. It rides nice and smooth. All in all, a pretty good pipe. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to ride, I'm not going to ride the pipe too long. At least the standard size one. you've got the really big one that we saw earlier. I'm gonna try and figure out how to ride this thing. You just have to pump to get your speed going. I'm sure if I get up top, I can find like a drop in somewhere. All right, I've got some speed built up. Let's see if I can triple whip. Almost quad whipped it, I think. My only complaint about this pipe is the fact that it takes forever to get your speed built up. It needs some type of roll in. So let me see how many whips I can get. 1, 2. Try and get a triple on this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, now I'm boosting. This thing needs some type of like roll in. It really does. I thought I was slamming right there. I'm gonna slam here though. Yep. I would ride that thing again, but like I said, it takes so long to pump to get your speed to even get the height. It's fun when you get the height on it, but trying to get there, that's tricky. Now I'm going to ride the mega ramp, and this isn't just a mega ramp. It's got like a big box jump in the middle, so this is gonna be really fun, I think. You can bunny hop in, and that'll give you a little bit of extra speed to hit this huge box jump right here in the middle. I went too deep on that, so I have like no speed for this quarter. Then you've got the quarter at the end. Really smooth riding mega ramp, super fun. Kind of front flip and then back flip. I might be able to defy the laws of physics, do a front flip, stop, and then do a back flip. Let's see if I can get something on this wall ride. Oh yeah. Can I transfer into the pipe? I went a little too far to the right. I made it in. I landed at the very bottom of the transition. But I want to make that a lot smoother. That'll be a really awesome transfer if I can get it. So now I'm going to try and defy the laws of physics, do a front flip, and then stop and do the back flip. Oh, I did it with a crank flip in there. I wasn't going for the crank flip. I just kind of did that on accident. I'm a little too high up. I'm going to slam. No, I didn't slam. Am I going to get the transfer? I got the transfer, but again, I was a little bit too far down. I didn't land as high up as I wanted to. There are two spots on the edge of the quarter pipe. One on the right, one on the left, where you can kind of air out instead of up. And that's exactly what I was looking for. Now, I don't know where to go from here. Oh, I might be able to transfer in back here. That'll be cool if I can do that. That was crazy. Wait, did I just go over the thing? Dude, if I can go over it, just completely skip the wall and then transfer in, I think that'll be even cooler. Like, it's cool to stop up there, but I think jumping over it blind is way more gnarly. Let's see if I can get it. Stopped on top, but I transferred. Just faced it right into the wall. I transferred in though. That was cool. I didn't even mean to double tire ride. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to double peg on there. That was a clean backflip. Let's see if I can back it up with a nice transfer in. Oh no, that was not good. That was it. That was so good. Helicopter double backflip. That might have been a double helicopter double backflip. I don't know. Superman into it. Oh my god. I want to get a nothing into it. I think that would be just like the gnarliest trick you could do over a massive wall like that, is just to let go of everything. Here's the nothing. And I transferred in. Oh, man. What a great ender. I think that's going to be the spot where I wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so. Also, if you're new around here and you're not subscribed yet, the subscription will be awesome. Like I said, I have 9 other parks that are out at the moment that I haven't ridden yet. And then who knows how many other ones are going to come out between now, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more come out. So every time I finish these videos, my dog knows. I don't understand how he knows that I'm done, but he does. It's really crazy. But I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. If you want this mod, everything will be linked down in the description on the mods page of my website. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't yet. Other than that, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.